and it's just amazing. The St. Nicholas Fortress in Shibenik, Croatia. In this episode, we will ride in the beautiful valley of river Neretva, pass Mostar, sleep in Split, and arrive in Shibenik to see the St. Nicholas Fortress. Hello everyone, you're watching Myriad Lives almost every Sunday, and this is episode 1 of my Balkan adventure. The weather could have definitely been much better. As you can see, the sky looks pretty damn grey. It's not a good thing to start a few days long of a ride under the grey sky and clouds, but you know what? I'd be sitting in the office with a sad face, and I'm going to the coast right now, so it's a beautiful day regardless of what the sky looks like. And there's this blue little hole up there, so there is a hope. There always is. Right now we are riding in this beautiful valley of river Neretva in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I just found out this is the coldest rivers on earth, arguably, as it is fed by 4 glaciers. I have not checked out the temperature of the river. I'm not planning to, even if swimming is allowed, probably because no one would swim there anyways. But the river is beautiful. It's got this famous emerald green color, which I don't know if you can see it because it's mirroring maybe the gray sky and clouds, but just trust my word, it is a green river. It is. So, the plan is to get to Pula, which is in the eastern region of Croatia, and that's right next to Italy, so there's a lot of Italian influence, great architecture, cuisine, you know, this Mediterranean vibes and all the good things, but that's not why I'm going there. Maybe that's one thing, but another is that there's going to be a Croatia Bike Week happening, and there's a lot of cool stuff planned, such as motorcycle stunt shows. Also, you know, there's these 2 tribute bands, one covering Guns N' Roses and another one AC/DC. So, you know, let's check it out. I was actually quite a good fan in early days of Guns N' Roses, and I have never made it to their live. So, you know, maybe it's a good band, maybe they'll pull out a real good show, so we'll see. The weather has been changing quite a lot on the way. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cloudy, so it's a bit of a mess. But I think it'll get better in Croatia. It usually happens so. So I've just passed Mostar, which is probably the most beautiful cities in Bosnia, and I didn't have time to stop this time. So I'll put up some photos maybe, and in the future I need to make a dedicated video to Mostar, I guess. But anyways, I'm hitting this curvy and wet road right now. It's a little slippery, so I shouldn't probably lean the bike too much, even if it's quite a fun road to ride a bike on. And so we're gonna get to Croatia quite soon, so I guess I'll see you there. So Croatia it is, and I've just crossed the border, and as you can see, the weather is just beautiful. There's no single cloud on the sky. It's an evening time, the golden hour, just the perfect place, you know, to get to the coastal part of Croatia. So I'm quite close to Split, and that's where I'm going to spend the night before I get to Shibenik tomorrow in the morning. I am sort of tired. It's been 4 hours and maybe 30-minute long of a ride without a proper stop. I was afraid not to ride in the dark. That's just not what I wanted. And yeah, I guess it's all cool. Oh wow, Croatia is in EU. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow in the morning. So morning it is, and I have made it to Shibenik, and it's really beautiful around here. And so what I'm going to do is that I wanted to get to St. Nicholas Fortress, as you all know, but apparently the road is under repair and I can't even get there with my motorcycle. So I'm finding a place from where I can fly the drone and sort of see the fortress, on the fly from the air. So let's see what happens. I'm going to park the bike quickly and ask around. So I did ask around. It turns out the best place to fly a drone from would be the St. Nicholas Beach, which makes a lot of sense. So I'm headed to St. Nicholas Beach and I should see the fortress, and we should fly the drone and explore the surroundings from up close. It's a pity I didn't have a lot of time for Shibenik itself. It's a pretty cool place. I should probably also do another video for Shibenik. It's a very historic place. It was also one of the largest cities in Croatia. They had then this plague, I think in the 17th century, which killed 60 or 70%, maybe more, of the population. So it was quite bad. But anyways, I'll tell you more about Shibenik at some point in the future. But yes, that's the fortress. See, the beach is also not it's a little wild for what Croatian beaches usually look like. So let's park the bike and let's fly the drone. So I ended up having this funny story. The guy that you can see on the boat is a former Croatian policeman, and he saw me flying the drone and he walked up and he was really asking me to take his video on the boat because he wanted to send it to his daughter, who apparently studies in Korea, South Korea I suppose. And so I took this footage. He even gave me some money for this, which was kind of funny. First time someone paid me for flying a drone. Didn't want to take it, but he was so insisting I couldn't refuse it. So anyways, it was fun. He invited me on whiskey and coke and stuff, and he said he knew Georgians. Well, actually, as a policeman, I don't know what kind of business he had with Georgians, but he was very kind to me. His name was Zoran, but he told me I could call him Zurab, which is the closest Georgian version of his name. So yeah, it was fun, and I guess that's one of the reasons why we like to travel, to meet people like him. This is it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm headed back, long live to Zurab, and I hope to see you again next Sunday when I eventually get to Pula and check out Croatia Bike Week.